Okay guys, good afternoon. It's nighttime here in Georgia. I've been a little bit under the weather, so I apologize for not being up on my videos. My sister was giving me a hard time about not keeping up with the videos, but in my defense, I've been really sick. This week was a really rough week. Anyway, I want to give a shout out to my sister before I begin. Shout out to Crystal, and want to say hello to Kristen and the kids. All right. So tonight I'm going to be talking about the Korean product that I've been boasting about for the last few videos, and it's called Laneige. Here it is, Laneige. Very good product. This is a peeling gel. It's made with mulberry, and it helps with inflammation. And this is the second part of it, the multi-berry yogurt repairing mask. So hopefully you can see that. All right. And the funny story behind this whole product usage, I use other products too, the daily cleanser, but I'll get into that within a next video. I came across this product because a girl at the gym in Los Angeles, a Korean young lady, awesome girl. She looks fantastic. Skin looks great. And I ran out of my skincare products. And she was like, here's some samples. Use this product. And I'm like, it's Korean. Yeah, I'm not Korean. She's like, it's for all skin. So I never used it. Took the samples, moved to Colorado. My skin was so dry. And I ran out of product once again. So I had the samples. And ironically enough, I have the original packs, the samples she gave me. This is so ironic. I kept them because I wanted to find the product, because once I tried it, it was amazing on my skin. So this is what I'm going to use tonight. This is just a mask to kind of deep pore cleanser, that type of deal. And this is the Water Bank cream. I have combination dry skin, and it helps with moisturizer. She's like known as the most beautiful woman in Korea. Gorgeous. So when you order this stuff, you'll receive a book like this, and it tells you a little bit about the products, what's in it, and they deal with water. They started with the water science long before we did, and then right about the time I found out about it is when all the other products here in the U.S. start using the water-based technology. So let's get started. And by the way, I still use Deanna stuff. My last video, I talked about Deanna's, her natural version of shea butter and coconut that she does. I put this on my hair, my face, my body. It just depends on whatever my needs are. Before I get started with using this product, I want to show you, when you order your Laneige, you can choose samples. Look at these sample sizes, and a small amount goes a long way. It just amazes me that you get these amazing sample size. Look at that. That's the mulberry. And look at that. You don't really need a lot. The stuff is pretty rich. See? It smells so good. I have a friend who uses their lip stuff. She uses it. It's kind of like in the facial family, but she uses it every day because she loves it. All right, so let's get started. According to this, I need to wet my face, and then this is second to be used. So I really hope, and I'm sorry about the lighting, guys, but I really hope you can see a little better. You're not going to be able to see me wash my face. You'll hear the water running. I'm in my jammies and I washed my hair. I'm waiting for the water. I actually wait for the water to get a little warm, but I'm going to do cold water. I usually do cold water in the morning to wake myself up. I might be off camera for a few minutes, so here we go. Okay, so I have a wet face. And I'm not going to dry my skin because it has to be damp. It has to be damp skin. I don't know if you can see my skin and how damp it is. So I'm putting a little. This is weird to shoot. I see other people shooting. I put about that much. smells good. Let's try just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Try to keep it nice and neat. Put that back in my little, and here's the stuff. And so it says rub the product because it has beads in it. So I kind of do it like this, put it in sections and on my chin. So now it says rub gently. Rub gently. You can't really see it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a little scrub. But I'm gonna let it sit for a minute, but I like to get it on my skin. So you're supposed to massage a little bit into your skin. I'm putting a little bit more on because you can't really see it, and for the camera's sake, I want to put it on so you can see it. I usually don't use this much, but for camera purposes, I'm getting right here. Because right here, guys, I'm looking at the mirror and I'm looking at you. So right here is where it gets really, I get a lot of dead skin there. Now I'm going to put a disclaimer in. What works for me may not work for you. So please read the ingredients, because if you have, I have extremely sensitive skin, but for me, this works. For you, it may not work. So that's my disclaimer. This is just sharing and caring. I like to put it on my neck because our neck age too. The one thing about the Korean people is they start skincare very early in age. And it's ironic because my friend's daughter, my little spiritual sister daughter, is now doing her skincare treatment at the age of, I think she's 10 or 12. And they start, like I said, early with age fighting age. Whereas we start a little late here in the US. We're like, oh, I'm 40. Oh, I need to start doing my skincare, or I need to, as I'm aging, I need to start being concerned about my appearance. We should start there a little earlier. So I've kind of let it dry a little bit, and once again I'm gonna massage it, circular motion. And it's got kind of like a little bead. And I get really dry up in there. So got in the neckline and everything. And it said gently, so I'm trying to be gentle. All right, so now I'm gonna rinse this off, and then I'll put the last portion on. So this time I'm gonna wait for the water to get a little warm. Just wait for the water to, and I always use white washcloths. It's my thing. When I wash my makeup, I hope you can hear me. When I wash my makeup off, I like to see the makeup on the cloth. It just tells me I'm getting all my stuff off the face. There's some other products that I'm going to talk to you about tomorrow. Oh, the water's warm. Here we go. I got to disappear for a minute.